Yeah. What actually I just wanted to shed a light here on was, that there are people who actually use the gaslighting method, that they're saying, oh, you complain a lot about your life, you're posting them on Twitter, and then blah, 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 and then put this on Twitter too. They just kind of like make it look really funny so that you have this notion of shame, into what you're doing. What you're doing is exposing the crime, reporting the abuse. Why? Because the law enforcement agencies, the authoritative levels here in the university, they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. Okay, they're pushing you to the psychiatrist. Psychiatrist puts you on drugs and then medications, which will ruin your life even more. We're in this level here right now, people. We can't even comment on what's having done to us, on what's just happening. We can't even mention that we're just subjected to the abuse of weaponry, which is really lethal and dangerous, The microwave weapons, the electromagnetic weapons that's killing our body cells, that's killing our organs, that's destroying our health system, destroying our psychological impact, bothering, disturbing us 24/7, taking our time, our joy, our happiness, our God-given gifts from us, keeping us busy in a negativity that actually we forget what we have in life to offer, what we have for this world to offer, what we have to do for this world, from our, talent perspectives. And we're usually the talented people. We're usually the most strangest beings, on this planet, specifically the one who bear, for example, the linguistic abilities of me, and my experiences and my knowledge in these things, and my multitask abilities, that they're trying to destroy every aspect of this that I have, just to put me on drugs, keep me in control, and then make me do things like go out and drink and then booze out and commit some kind of crime and get charges, and so that they can use those charges as a form of threat against me to do the tasks that they want me to do. These sick intel agencies and these unions, they're the sickest beings in this planet. Okay? Now, the doctors, specifically the doctor unions in Asian countries such as in Pakistan, how they're making their living. As we know that all diseases are being induced into the patient, okay? From the first step, for example, when you're targeted, you're living in some home and you're living in some country, you're living in some neighborhood, you're being attracted to these targeters, the corrupt evils, the intel people who target people, specifically the elderlies and the families, then this person develops a disease and is being taken to the doctor. The doctors don't really know. For example, my grandma was murdered. I know it now. 2016 August, they killed her. They killed her with microwave radiation. She was complaining, about her back having the severe pain. And then she had the lungs cancer. It didn't really make any sense because she was so healthy. She had an amazing DNA. She would have lived her life until in her 90s, okay? I mean, if you look at her DNA or the health perspective, she was looking very young, really beautiful, and she was killed. First, she was attacked with the microwave weapons. She was induced by the doctors with cancer. Cancer does not exist. They induce us with cancer. And they get mad when we mention this. The big pharma doesn't like anybody to come here, and say these things live on a live channel, here on a live network. Will the big pharma allow you to do this? They're going to lose their clients. They're going to lose, all those filthy, scummy chemicals that they're creating and putting them in those pills and then selling them for great amounts of money in exchange for the great amount of money, that they're receiving. So this is the system, people, We're being induced with sickness. We're taking our money from us. And the ones who know this, they have their lives made a living hell for them, like me as a student here. And there are hundreds of thousands of other people, including our psychologists, neurologists, doctors, lawyers, law enforcement people, who don't simply like associating with these evil. They get targeted. They get targeted. This community get targeted. You know, we get targeted for extermination because we are exposing the crimes of the sickest evil on the planet, the one who have control and power, and they're abusing their power. Say what? Say what? I don't really know, because I am severely attacked at this moment. They're attacking my feet, they're attacking my knees, they're attacking my shoulders, my heart, my back, my eyes, my head. Because they're mad. Because this is their exposure. Welcome to the reality.